We're here live with Foggy Warm FX hits for all you smooth jazz lovers out there. Laugh track. Please skip 3 minutes ahead to hear the beginning of the stream. I'm going to play a song now, Up and Comer by Easy Button. It's like Weezer, but they're not.
Glass of Pinot after work, or two 'cause your boss was a jerk. A bachelor's in communications, but he just can't seem to let things go. You started with guns all ablaze, a solid 3-step plan for change. They suck the life right out with corporate culture and say, hang in there, kid, you'll get your shot. Up and comer, this place can be a bummer, but one day you realize it's really not bad. Days run together like X's on the calendar. Get back to your desk, it's all you have. In school you were head of the class, but here you sit in the back, falling asleep during the presentation, because the late show helps to fill the void, reeling from meetings again. But maybe this one is different. The boss calls you down to his office, but only asks if you can pick up lunch. Up and comer, this place can be a bummer, but one day you realize it's really not bad. Days run together like X's on the calendar. Get back to your desk, it's all you have. You gotta give it more time, but we all start somewhere. Put it all on the line, then maybe someone will care. Words of wisdom from the barista. Up and comer, this place can be a bummer, but one day you realize it's really not bad. Days run together like X's on the calendar. Get back to your desk, it's all you have. It's all you have. It's all you have.
What's up, all you up and coomers? That was an Easy Button song. I've talked about him a few times on stream. It's like a little indie rock band. If you're a fan of those like 2000s guitar-driven rock songs, you know the band. It sounds like something. Tip of my tongue. Good band for that. Their last album was pretty good. It's like 20 tracks long, so I haven't gotten a full listen through yet, but I liked it. I see everyone asking, where's my next upload? That's a great question. Be not afraid. So anyways, I have just been informed of a meme going around, and I'm starting to regret the choice of Rugrats in Paris, but in my defense, this has for years been a undercover Twitch game I pick when I want to play something under the radar. So, also, I think there's a poster of it in one of my FUNKe TVs. So, I promise that was not the meaning. I'm going to play a game. And if you want to play the game with the streamer, then why don't you just boot that game up, and we'll see if we can all get on a server. Huh? You guys want to play Dog Jail, competitive dodgeball. I still want to see if there's a Fort Wars server, because there wasn't the last time I got to play. Yeah, I just wasn't sure what I wanted to play for the stream. There's a couple of indies that I like, but I figure it's been a while. And the last time I tried to play this didn't go quite as well, so maybe I can pull this off. So, if you get the chance, go look up Fort Wars 24/7, because I would love to populate this mode. Did I like the Joe Jolien ending? Joe Jolien is mid-tier. I didn't get a chance to render it today, but I felt bad about not getting a video out this month, so I rushed out a 30, maybe 40-minute long tier list of every single stand fight in JoJo, starting from part 3 all the way to part 8. Didn't get to render it today, though. Was having some issues. So if you're really curious, you'll hear me talk a bit more about Joe Jolien on FUNKe in a day or two. But it's alright. Come on, guys, join this Fort Wars server. We like Fort Wars. We like Fort Wars. For those who don't know, this is a TF2 originated mode where each team starts on a side and you have to spend money to build props. And the goal is to hold the intelligence until, like, the timer runs out. This reminds me of something. I think there's, like, a Halo Forge mode like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna give my stream viewers about a minute and a half to join. I mean, they're already joining, but it's a custom map you have to download, so. Gonna wait a minute. Just talk to chat. Opinion on Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I started it. The protagonist looks cool as fuck, but that manga is too horny for its own good. You know, when I was 17, 18, I would be all on board with Chainsaw Man, but right at my current age, I just feel like I'm not the target demographic. I'm not the shonen, seinen demographic of Chainsaw Man. Within 3 chapters, the motivating factor of the protagonist's goal is that he wants to touch a boob. Like, that's his call to arms. Within a chapter, he's introduced with his love interest. You know, like the pixie dream girl. It just seems to follow a lot of yeah, it's some trends. It's like everyone in this world has a special ability, but it's slightly different from someone else's. It's alright. I'm not gonna say it's abhorrent, but I'm not totally sold on Chainsaw Man. I get why people like it. Alright, I cannot check my scoreboard, but it seems like we're mostly populated. Up at the top, there's a 2-minute timer going down, so we have a minute and a half to build our base. And I forgot what the build menu command is. So, not sure how I'm gonna buy items. /FW, that's how you do it. So I'll just go ahead and teach everyone how to play, since no one here knows. You start off by making a fence. You can't build too close to the intel, though. This way, once you grab it, you can quickly run away. There's a couple of neat tricks I remember from back in the day I might be able to pull off. But for now, just gonna give us some cover. Up in cover. These are a new addition. This upper area. Gonna utilize that. Give us a little place to hide the intel. Gotta be sure to... I'm like Bob Rossing this right now. Paint a lot of happy little palettes so that the demoman can't shoot you from above. Once you guys will catch on. You won't need like a 30-minute tutorial.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Remember that they can rocket jump up here. Can I get a "we like Fort Wars" in chat, just from as many people as possible? To cover up the people asking where my next upload is. Alright, this is about the most... Remember, you can all buy stuff. You don't just have to wait for FUNKe to do all the work for you. Thanks for the heals. Alright, so I grabbed the intel and immediately ran to the little base that I built. The red team is going to try their best to come get it from me. Or to shoot me through a tiny crack. That is also an option. I'm a little confused because it's... Oh, okay. There's a 100% at the top. But that's the... That's like the degradation on the builds, so no one's destroyed anything yet. The timer at the top signifies who's winning, and we are winning. No one really built anything, so we're probably gonna win, just because of my insane build. It was a good shot, thanks. Nice crump. Yeah, we got this. They don't even know how to breach the defense. Holy shit, they breached the defense. Thanks for the sub, Goovy. Yeah. It's been about a week since my last stream. Hope everyone had a good one. Mine, I haven't been quite as efficient as I'd like recently with my work. I'm doing pretty well emotionally. I got all my stuff sorted and processed. I am making good progress on the merchandise stuff that I wanted to get done, but I promise none of that is gonna start until the next upload. I'm not trying to push that until I've earned it. So like 2-3 weeks is my goal right now. For videos. And just the channel. So for all those people asking where's the upload, it's a coming. Did I ever learn how to C-tap? I mean, I know mechanically how to C-tap. It's just hard to replicate. You literally have to tap your jump. So like, this is a normal rocket jump. And that's a C-tap. Took me 70 hours of training just to get that consistent. And just a reminder for anyone that got here, I'm on public servers right now. We're on a Fort Wars. I think there's only a single Fort Wars server. So if at any point you want to join and you see someone leaves the server, you're welcome to come and stream snipe me. I mean, I prefer you just play, but I can't control you. It's your life. That's the plan, Zelida. Oh, I shouldn't look at that. It's a meme, Batman. Both of these women are attractive. The meme is that you'd want to play with either of them. I'm making a reference to a video which is an abstraction of another meme. That's like 4 levels of abstraction. I know my people. If you're watching a Twitch stream, you're probably someone that watches memes on YouTube. That sentry has a hat. It's just funny how barren the level is because there's not that much building. We have 4 seconds left. If we can hold it for 4 seconds, we win. Someone grab the flag. The intel. What do I think about Nintendo's stance on emulation? I salute them. Keep it up. We need less of these fuckers illegally uploading a game. I think we should be suing everyone for $12 million. Even if they're just a single person living in the States. I think we should DMCA every single one of them. It's Nintendo. It's like this, the way they act is not surprising at all. They refuse to re-release their own games on Virtual Console, but they also refuse to let people obtain their old games that are on legacy hardware. Hey, I want to play a GameCube game, but I don't want to buy a GameCube. I mean, I have a GameCube, but this is rhetorical. Fuck you. Fuck you, no. Alright, so it's restarting. I want to see everyone building. I'm going to teach you guys the oldest trick in the book. And this is a classic ruse. Make sure to keep your distance. If someone can help me build this, that would be great. So, gotta remember the names here. What's that? No, move this shit. Come on. Don't block. Okay. I don't care. This is a tutorial anyway, so... I think it's reinforcement. So if you build a sentry right next to reinforcement, it can shoot through it. And aim through it. Which means you can have a really fucked up one-sided sentry. But someone is ruining my entire build by blocking it off. So all of that is worthless. So thanks. And I know you hear my voice because this server had 0 people in it before I showed up. And I can't build it any... Guys, you have to have some foreplanning in this build. You're just making a neighborhood. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna play something else. You've been told by many people that we sound alike and you wanted to inspect it. I can't verify, but I'm sorry if that's true. Yeah, we're one of a many breed, I think. I'm guessing you sound nasally. Like you hit puberty late, but it just like stopped halfway through. Like it just missed the voice. That kind of ballpark. Cool, cool if true. Alright, this is a bit better. I'm gonna do some critiques of your builds here. So this fence annoyed me, but admittedly it's a pretty smart move. A soldier could easily rocket jump over that, just saying. If you really wanted to go harder, you could stack it up 2 layers. I don't mind the pallets all the way up to the front, but you have to remember that gives them cover too, if they get it. And potentially be shooting yourself in the foot. I dig someone making the shitty staircase up. Is that mine? No, I think that's someone else's. Good to have level 2 access. All in all, great build. And I didn't even add to it. I might as well, right? Got all this money. Where's the fence? He said it. He said the word. And then he laugh taunted. That's funny.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4.
Oh yeah, let me know if the audio level's okay. If I need to turn the game up or anything. Strafe God!
Alert. The enemy has taken.
Thanks for the sub, Slothy and Forkalicious. Hiya. Yep, see? They got it. And now we're gonna have to get it back. Fort Wars is the name of the map. Bucket Hat. It's Bucket Hat. How many times does your voice change? It doesn't really change. Once you're... So what I've learned about puberty is it goes from high to squeaky but low to eventually evening out somewhere a bit higher. So when I was just... When my voice was first dropping, it dropped lower than this. My friend said I sounded like Walter White. But I also was talking through a tin can microphone. So the quality wasn't great. So after your voice settles, it's not... It doesn't change, but your inflection does. The confidence in your voice, the way you articulate, the lisp goes away, hopefully. And that can kind of make it sound a bit more dignified. But you don't get like a re-roll. If you don't like the voice you get... I mean, there are options, obviously. But in general, your voice stays the same. There's a lot of exceptions if you're transitioning and you take certain things, your voice can change. I mean, I guess you could try to fake an accent or something, but for the most part, you know, puberty works in a pretty straightforward way. I think that was one of my first unusuals. The snow slopers, it was bubbling. It was not worth a lot. No, he dominated. They dominated me, so I had to taunt. Those are the rules. Do I like the Sky Fort? The Sky Fort? Holy shit, that is a sky. You made like a monkey jungle gym. How do you even get up there? I guess you could rocket jump from their side. Or that. Yeah, that's good. That's the kind of creativity you need. When are we getting the full puberty lessons from Funk? Once I finish it. So 1 year? Maybe 2. Technically, the human brain doesn't stop developing until like 28, 30. People say it's 25, but there are conflicting studies that say it take even longer. But there's a lot of factors, genetics, yada yada. For the sub, I cut a reel. I would describe the mercenaries as Rugrats. They get into classic tomfoolery like Tom and Chucky. Tommy. I agree with that, Pineapple. I should not have had to pick my college major at 18. Because that's what made me drop out of college. Because I was not confident in that decision. Everyone has their different route. I think, like, if you're a teenager and you find your spark early on, or just something you really want to do, you can, like, make that decision. But for a lot of people, you don't really know until you've done 2 years of generals and tried a lot of different stuff that, like, oh no, now I have an idea of what I want to do. Because I wanted to do graphic design when I was a teenager. I wanted to learn how to make vector art, you know, do visuals for companies. And as I got older, I realized, wow, that's fucking boring. But I'm also a YouTuber. which means I work on my own. I work for myself, essentially, so I'm a little spoiled. But the point is, I couldn't see myself doing graphic design today. It's a little too singular. It's not as diverse of a creative outlet. Very rigid. I like a lot of moving parts in my work. I want to direct movies. And my brother actually practices camera work, so theoretically, we can get a gang together. That is not in my plans. I still need to finish the next video. I'm gonna be the next Doug Walker. That said, if you like want to do a singular work or graphic design or whatever, that's totally cool. Despite what that soldier says, it is cool. Will I make a movie with Bommy? No, I was thinking more like an abstract thriller movie. I have ideas. Just not the actors or time or work or a written script or the patience or if this or anything else. I found that I'm a very I have to tackle I have to tackle projects immediately or I lose all my drive. Because I'm always tempted to like, oh, this is a great idea. I'm going to shelve this and do some prep, and in 2 weeks, I'm just going to run through it. And then a week passes, and someone jingles some keys, and I'm not looking anywhere close to that project. I just get so bored with anything that I'm not immediately working on. It's hard for me to foreplan like that. Like, oh, in 6 months, I'm gonna film a movie. No. So, who has it? I'm a little lost here. Wow, these builds are getting increasingly complex. I can't, it's so high I can't even rocket jump up there. Like, I need to C-tap to even make it. Am I thinking of making TF2 vids? I think about it now and then. But it's an internal struggle for me because I want to challenge myself. And when I focus on TF2 for like videos, a part of me feels like I'm not pushing myself. Feels like I'm walking backwards. Which isn't a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's a juggle for me. I think about it, but I don't have plans. Yeah, a lot of my TF2 videos these days are depressing, too. I mean, those aren't the kind I would make. It's just... there's a lot of hurdles of, like, do I just pretend all of the things that are different aren't different? Do I just pretend there's not rampant problems? I mean, I can. But I'm not that kind of person. What are my thoughts about the Machina? I don't play sniper. Yeah, I think... therefore I am. It's a good weapon, I guess. I don't know. I can't give you a funny quip about it. I think there's an art to quick scoping. I've thought about doing TF2 commentaries where I play sniper but never zoom in. I just walk around using it like a revolver. And I never even acknowledge it in the video. And just see how many people get pissed off. Those are my thoughts on the Machina. Show me how... okay. No domination. What is this fan in my ear? It's like blues drum. I can see your brains. Too many people trying to join the server, I guess. That's alright. There's about 40 other wacky modes that I can join. Jailbreak, MGE mod. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick one. I don't want to do that. Nah. Dodgeball. Mario Bros. I'm joining Big Bang Gamers. If you want to play Saxton Hail mode, you know where to find me. Oh, it's one of the shitty Saxton levels. Maps, stages.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The point has
What program for 2D would you recommend as a 3D only artist? Blender recently added a tool that lets you 2D animate. I can't remember the name of it. The Scribble Brush. No, that's not it. Blender has something like that. I haven't tried it, but maybe that. Grease Pencil. Yeah, that's it. Not the error. I'm guessing this is a bot. By far one of the scariest TF2 bosses. I'm proud of you, Unlucky 8. I hope it went well. I decided I don't want to play Saxon Hill. No snipers. Arena, no sniper. Actually, that does sound interesting. Arena, HVH, no snipers. You guys want to play arena mode? Which is a thing I'm remembering. What? What's arena mode? Damn. How old is this game? People don't know? Alright, Arena HVH, look it up, join it. Community server, you know where to find me. Until then, why don't I do my official VTuber face reveal? I had a $300 model commissioned for VTubing. I feel like this is a good time to bring it out. You guys ready? I'm a little skittish. I'm nervous about this, but this is me. Hi. It's great to finally share my face with you all.
3, 2. Mission ends in control.
So we're just gonna play some arena now. I appreciate how supportive everyone is. Thank you. This is a big moment for me. I win. I win arena mode. You guys think that my VTuber model is cool, right? Right? You wouldn't say otherwise.
3, 2,
Say it.
1.
Say you like my VTuber model.
Say it. We're going to play a game. You keep complimenting me, and I don't pull the trigger.
Damn, I think I need to take a shower. All these gnats keep running at me. Oh wait, those are scouts. I wanted to change, to get rid of all this screen clutter, but it's kind of growing on me. I'm just gonna leave it. Alright. So glad Sniper's banned, because I can finally play the best class in this game. And people are joining now, so we'll have a full game. Oh shit, Sealger made it! And he top scored, of course. I think this is what's keeping me from hitting a mil on YouTube. I just haven't introduced the proper imagery yet. Just kicked my way out of that saw. Welcome to Try Hard Tuesdays. I'm gonna be getting a 25 kill streak in arena mode. My grasp on reality is slowly slipping by the days. Aw, he had head too. 5. I can work with that. If you stream on YouTube, you'd shoot to top super chatted channel. Good. But I'd have to upload. I can't just go live randomly. I mean, honestly, my subscribers I don't think would care. But I don't want them to see me in this state. You know? Like, there are some things you don't take to work. And that's your psychotic break. You leave that at the door. Or Twitch. In this context. I can stream on YouTube. I just can't dual stream to both at the same time. If you really want to get technical, I can stream to both, but I can't use the same content. Like, I'd have to be playing a different game or showing something else on screen. It would have to be different, but I can't multi-stream. And that's just a technicality. Are you wearing 2 hats at once? You're wearing a football helmet and a fry cap. How are those compatible? Get ready to laugh, everyone. Funny joke. Oh my, wow. The reception to that joke was way better than I thought it was. I'm just glad to be your entertainer for the night. Really. It means the world to me that you give me this platform. I should just leave it there.
3, 2, alert.
Man, chat's a little slow tonight. Primarily in the upper half portion. The lower half's doing just fine. That's alright. I'll give him time. Leave it! Leave it! Nice pins. Alright, let's play some arena mode in Team Fortress 2! So you don't need to be funny as long as you make the viewers believe that you said something funny right before they joined. If you can maintain this perpetual cycle of, oh, he must have said something funny. It's sort of the ultimate life hack. It's like being a pro tennis player without ever showing up to the court. Oh, man. Omen. Water! A little much. I should put a hat on him. I mean, he already has a hat, but another hat.
4, 3, 2. Mission ends in zip control point.
Hold on. I have to go find a hat. There's a lot of them, I'm learning. Come on! Fuck you, Google! Fuck you! Lying piece of shit.
4, 3, 2.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm using it. It's already downloaded. Hold on. I can salvage this. Probably. Gotta do a couple of quick changes here. Almost. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Is this where I thought I'd be in 2021? Yes. Are you okay? You seem off. Are you being serious? No. I feel fine. I mean, if you really want to psychologically analyze me, I'm a little anxious just because I'm procrastinating the work I should be doing, but I also have spent enough time not streaming. A lot of my friends have been out of town, so I haven't had people to talk to. That I just wanted to stream. So, I'm having fun, but I might seem a little skittish. A little off? Eh. I just don't really know what to talk about today. Because all of the news I've read online has been bad news. It's, Alright. We lost, so I'll go back to normal.
4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Am I into cars? Yeah, but only when I'm driving them. Gonna leave that there. Not really. I'm not a big car guy. I was trying to get a new car, but the one I was gonna pick up a few weeks ago fell through. It had way more miles than I thought, and it just wasn't viable. So I'm trying to find a new one right now. And don't laugh at me, but I kind of want a Kia Soul. It's a bit out of my price range, but I've grown fond of cars that look like packaging for toasters. Just rectangular boxes on wheels. And I went to the store and I saw a Kia Soul and thought, wow, am I a loser? Because I kind of want that. Is that the car that the hamsters dance in? Yeah. Color? I don't know. I don't really care. Gray or something. I'm gonna try hard. Oh, these fingers don't have the precision that they used to. Why? Crit, baby! That's a win. That's a win. I crunched the numbers in my head, and I knew that that fight was a win. Got a spy around here. Okay, I guess this is why people don't play arena mode, because you just have 4 cloaked spies hide the entire match. Except for that one. I mean, I already never leave the house, but the once a week that I need something to get around. That isn't a bike. You know what I learned recently that's relevant to this conversation we're having? Nietzsche's brother, that nihilistic philosopher, or Nietzsche's sister, was a Nazi. And the reason nihilism is so, I guess, associated with Hitler is because when Nietzsche died, his sister collected a bunch of his writings and put it in a book called Will to Power. And I just thought that was kind of fucked up. Also, just everyone misunderstands what nihilism is. They think it's like everything is meaningless and there's no point, when that's like not the takeaway you're supposed to have. Did she credit him? Yeah, she released it under his name. That's why people were associating him and not her, because it, like hundreds of years ago, people just assumed, oh yeah, Nietzsche's a Nazi. I don't know much about his actual political linings. I mean, his sister was a Nazi, but that didn't show up in the other books he wrote. Just thought that was an interesting fact. I read that while reading about Sunny nihilism. It's supposed to be a take on nihilism that has a better optimistic approach, where it's like everything has no meaning, but you can make your own meaning. Even though that's already a thing. That's just optimistic nihilism. So, fun fact. Or sad fact, I don't know. I mean, nihilism is a fun read when you're first getting into philosophy. I mean, I haven't gone super deep into Nietzsche's work. I prefer going more for the find meaning in the nothingness angle than I do the dismantle all of the ways of ye old. Of claiming everything is important. I think that was in the book I've been reading recently. That nowadays, a lot of companies and people try to convince you every little thing will change your life. It's important, it's integral. This is the meal that'll give you energy. This is the vacuum cleaner that will make your husband take you back. And it's sort of a hijacking of the human condition where we feel like everything has to have a meaning, when in reality, most things really don't have any intrinsic meaning. But conversely, that means you can find out what's meaningful to you on a personal level. And basically, it's a good skill to develop to be able to wade through the bullshit of who is selling you snake oil and who is just offering you something that you would enjoy or like or use. Philosophy. Should be a YouTube video. I mean, there's plenty of them. I mean, I can bring up random philosophy. I don't know if... I don't need my phone to read it out loud. You guys want to get really philosophical? I read a poem or short story. I'm not sure what it's called. Hold on, I gotta win this. MGE! About 3 men who found an elephant. Or no, it was like 5 men who found an elephant. But 3... I already fucked it up. So a bunch of blind men are traveling the world, and they find this elephant. And each of them puts a hand on a different part of the elephant's body. One of them puts his hand on the leg of the elephant, feels it, and concludes, this animal is like a tree stump. Thick and large. But he only touches the foot, and that's his conclusion. Another blind guy touches the trunk of the elephant and concludes, this elephant is like a snake because it's thin and wriggly. Another elephant touches only the tail and concludes, this elephant is like a rope. Another one touches its stomach and it's like, this elephant is like a wall. And this goes on and on. And each blind man concludes that the elephant is like a singular property because they fail to recognize the larger amassment that is the elephant. The elephant isn't like a snake or a trunk or a wall alone. It shares features of all of those things. And the takeaway from the story is something that a smarter person would be able to describe. It's basically see the bigger picture. The context it was talking about was religion and God, which was that people look at God as the answer, but they can't show the math of what the answer is. That's more like a label for the answer, but the actual answer is more complex. So if you're trying to find meaning in something, or you're trying to understand a situation, you can't just feel the trunk, or the leg, or the body. You have to feel up the entire elephant. That's the takeaway. Help! Good arena. Too many spies for my taste. I'm gonna find a new server. I don't think any of the blind man touched the elephant's cock. No. Maybe the trunk guy did, and he just got it mixed up. $50 Shades of Sandwich? I don't want to know what that is. Club Luna. Oh, it's a Pokemon map. I'm sort of trying to see if there's a server with a wacky game mode I've never seen in TF2, which is difficult because I've seen pretty much everything. So why don't we play some Balloon Race? Idleserver.com, Balloon Race, Texas. We like balloon race, right? This shit should have been its own game mode in TF2, to be honest.
Soldier, it's calling. There will be medals given out for this one.
Alright, everyone, join. Have I gone to the zoo lately? No. I don't have the high five. It's like Mario Kart? Not exactly. Hey, buddy. What's up there? You see something? Oh no, he's gonna pop the balloon. Don't do it. I want to show you guys a video that should be in a natural history museum.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I think this should be preserved for future generations. Check it out. The snipers look upwards, and they do a funny animation. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. What am I hearing? Alright, not gonna question that. The VOD might get muted. Skeleton King. Fun fact. Valve had to rename the Skeleton King in Dota 2 because it already existed as a TF2 boss. I think that's the reason. I'm not fucking with you. I mean, I don't know if that was definitively the reason, but I remember Skeleton King came out in TF2, and they renamed the Dota Skeleton King. Let's just believe that it's true. So in this game mode, you have to race the enemy team by populating your boat. And it essentially becomes Sniper Wars. And we're doing pretty well so far. When was this made? When were you born? Probably around the same time. Let's get the bloody boat moving! Fun fact, that Skeleton King in Dota is also not fun. I'll probably piss someone off with that statement. Also, the source engine is just really crunchy, and aiming on top of a moving object does not work very well. Because it keeps adjusting your aim. I just love seeing the 3 snipers stare at me. I have not played Sly Cooper. Nope. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I feel like going vac medic would be OP in this. How are they still ahead? We've been killing them the whole time. Team Fortress 2 is an open world game. Don't leave me. Okay. My hit sound is the Titanfall 2 hit sound.
Hey, sniper, it's Pauling.
Hey, Pauling, it's Sniper. Wow, we are really behind. Good job, Red. Oh, those are there. That would have been good to know. Worth a try. If you lose to an SMG sniper, you have to uninstall. It's your lucky day. I'm on idle servers. Just a server I found. Oh, come on. Plain shot. What you doing, buddy? Along for the ride? You guys don't realize it, but Banny complimented my aim once at LAN 5 years ago. So I'm a good sniper. One of the best, actually. I think we might catch up. Damn, this is just aim practice now. I have 5 seconds until the stream snipers realize where I am. 3.
Dominic is a spy!
Boom. Body shot.
So I went to see a couple movies this week. Candyman and Free Guy. And I gotta say, I'm a little upset. Candyman only had candy in like 2 scenes. He actually was not shown holding candy that often. And don't say, Justin, it was a horror film about murder and death and racial discrimination. I know. I agree. I got the sub-concepts. I just expected him to have candy more in it. And that is my review of Candyman. And Free Guy had Ryan Reynolds in it. Which It's a Ryan Reynolds movie. You pretty much know everything about it just from that one fact. That was a headshot. I mean, yeah, no, that was a headshot. Oh yeah, that was a headshot. Oh yeah, it had Pokemon in it. And Ninja. I thought the most hilarious part of Free Guy was the idea that all these YouTubers and streamers just watched a GTA role player all day. Instead of making their own content, they just reacted to Free Guy playing the game. I thought that was pretty accurate. The most hilarious part of Free Guy was the idea of someone playing the game subversively was somehow newsworthy. So the idea is it's this really popular like online RP game, and then this Ryan Reynolds character shows up, and instead of killing everyone, he's a nice guy. And this was on cable news. A player is making rounds for role-playing a good guy? And listen, you can't go into that kind of movie, a video game movie, dissecting the plot too much, because immediately nothing makes sense. I mean, I won't spoil it, but the literal concept of the movie is arguably kind of far-fetched. I just thought it was funny. Olivia Rodrigo? Is that musician? Is that the person that made Sour? That's all that comes to mind when I hear that name. So if I'm wrong, that's awkward. It is? Okay. Yeah, I listened to it. I thought it was cute. That's kind of a mean way to describe something. Cute. It's very dismissive. I like the album, but it didn't stand out for me. Catchy, poppy. You know, it's like a... Almost said him. It's like an alt-rock album that's specifically made to get played on the radio, you know? Like, it's catchy, but it feels a little sanded down. Like it was made to be on the radio. Which isn't necessarily a positive. There's a spire. Of course, I jump off the second we cap. I'm gonna go get a bandage from the resupply. Rick and Morty show up in the movie. Not really. A poster of Rick and Morty does, though. That's something. Free Guy. I thought it was funny. I'm about to get political, everyone. I thought it was funny. The movie initially got sort of review bombed by people saying the movie was pushing a political agenda and it was really preachy. And for the first hour and a half, there was nothing remotely preachy, and I was confused. Like, what did they mean? I want to see what they meant by preachy. And then, like, in the third quarter of the movie, there's a single sentence. There's a single joke where Free Guy is, like, talking about the real world, and he's like, the real world is so much better than the violent video game world we live in. In the real world, there's not gun violence. And then the real life character goes, No, there is. It's actually pretty bad. And then there's a small silence, and then the movie continues on. My game crashed. It was that single sentence that caused the movie to get review bombed by people saying that it was pushing an agenda. Now, I'm not gonna put my foot in the water of gun laws, but I don't think that singular comment makes the 2-hour movie preachy. But to each their own. Alright, I guess winning Balloon Race causes you to stop playing TF2. Excuse me while I reboot the game. The NPC was a feminist? I didn't even notice that. There was that one girl who said, like, I don't need men, they're disgusting. But I didn't... Like, that was the only thing she really said. I guess someone looking for something to get angry about could find things to get angry about. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Funk, first stream, I'm from YouTube. Oh, no. I'm gonna make a bad impression. Thank you for coming by. I'm just playing the game. Oh, one open. Damn it. I wanted to get on Uncle Topia. I'm gonna see if I can just do normal pubs for a bit. But I gotta wait. So we're just gonna sit and wait. You don't mind, right? Waiting to get a server? Yeah, we'll be fine. I shouldn't have closed that. I just lost my spot. I'm an idiot. Actually, no, I think I still have a reserve slot. So... Hey, if you're on Uncle Topia Atlanta, leave it. Just get off the server. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can wait. This sucks because it was 0 out of 24 before I started the stream. So I guess it filled up in that time frame. Oh well. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about now. I'm gonna try and find a random story from my philosophy book. My philosophy book that I wrote. See if I can, like, provide some interesting insight to someone. A prince approached a sage reverentially to learn all about God. A conversation ensued. I feel like I need some meditative music for this. The prince said, "Venerable master, who is God? Where is he? How can I reach him?" The sage replied, "May I know who you are?" The prince said, "My name is Gajapati." The sage said, "I appreciate that as your name, but tell me who you are." The prince said, "I am a prince." The sage said, "Is that not your status?" The prince says, "Yes, it is. I guess I'm just a human being." The sage goes, "You say you are human, not a bird or a beast. But that is the species to which you belong. You have not yet told me who you are." The prince then... I hope someone's having a profound realization right now. The prince then realized that he was going around in circles and did not really know who he was. So with all humility, he spoke again. "Am I then this body, mind, and intellect which defines my person?" "Nay, not so. They are your material equipments. They too belong to you." The answer left the prince bewildered, and he submitted himself to the master. "Sir, I reckon I do not know myself. Kindly let me know who I am. And how does that relate to my inquiry of God?" The prince apparently being an anime character voice actor. The sage replies, "Dear prince, you are the supreme self, the divine core of your person. The body, mind, and intellect are mere vestures enveloping yourself. The self is known as Atman in Sanskrit, God in English. You will have to find the self within through introspection, through study, reflection, and meditation. The end. God damn, Uncle Topia. Let me in. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. I think the moral of that story is to... No, that's not it. So the prince comes to a sage asking, who is God? And the sage is going, you wish to know God, yet you don't even know yourself. So I think this is just a roundabout way of trying to sell me a mirror. I think. And the moral of the story is, the bigger the mirror, the more ascended the self. Yeah, that's it. This has been Philosophy with Funk. And it's on Pier. That's a good map, too. I want to play that. I have the biggest mirror! It's huge! It doesn't even fit in my house. I have to go outside to look into it. You know what that mirror is? It's the ocean! I live on a beach. Get on my level. What's your opinion on cats? Fuck cats. No, don't fuck cats. Ferrets are better. People call ferrets kittens that never grow up, which is why I want ferrets. I've been fighting an urge. I've been looking up ferrets near me that I can foster or adopt, and I found, what were their names? They had adorable names. Squishy and Frank. I was looking because like every few months I have I don't know, I fold and I think like, fuck, I want ferrets. And I found Squishy and Frank. But I can't reliably get them. I know it's for the best. I don't get one yet. Or two. You're supposed to get multiple. They're social. How much are ferrets? Not that much more than an average pet. You know, you can get it for $70. You can get it for $200. They're very common pets. They're not exotic by any means. Ferrets are cool, but foxes are cooler. I would just get a dog at that point. And I have a dog, and he's amazing. His name's Augie. He's a boxer. He looks like a land seal, and he's better than all of your dogs. Sorry. But I do want ferrets. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had a cat growing up. Her name was Sparkles. Wonderful pet. Not very social. Every cat's different, but when cats get older, they tend to... You all know the stereotype of cats own their owners. They think they own you. And it's pretty true. Like, when you close a door, they get pissed off because they want it open. When they want food, they get food. Cats are great, but they're not reliable for attention. You can annoy a cat. You can't annoy a dog. And you can't really annoy a ferret, to my knowledge. I mean, you can annoy them, but, like, they don't get annoyed by you wanting to play. Which isn't the same for grown cats. Damn. I guess I gotta find another server. If it wasn't Tuesday, I'd make a drinking game out of this. That's not racist, that's speciesist. Oh, I can't... I'll accept it, Sealger. I didn't get a chance to yet. Thoughts on Splitgate Season 2? I want more interesting game modes in it. Because I would just rather play MCC right now. Cool concept, but they haven't done more with it yet. It's still just Halo with portals. Yeah, I'm just gonna join a casual server, and when I get an Uncletopia, I get an Uncletopia. What breed? Were you talking about my dog? It's a boxer. Why it looks like a land seal. Where can I get FUNKe HUD? This one is called Mist HUD. Someone else is upkeeping it, but it is effectively FUNKe HUD. I think it's on Game Banana. You can probably get it there. If it's this map, then I feel like I have to go Cannon Knight. All right, now we wait.
Competition begins in 10 seconds.
There is a necessary jump every Canaanite has to do on Lakeside, and I will show you it. And I'm gonna mess it up. And now that I said I'm gonna mess it up, I'm not gonna mess it up because I always do the opposite. A little low. Close, but a little low. I could do better.
Control point enabled. Get going.
Fuck. Alright, I have a better idea. I'm gonna give everyone motion sickness.
We have secured the control point.
Actually, you know what? Need for speed. I didn't get the chance. I didn't get the chance to do it this year, but Sticky Bomb Spellbook on Halloween is the most fun Team Fortress 2 has ever been. I rank it higher than 6v6 mode. I rank it higher than heavy. By far, the most fun way to play TF2 is Scream Fortress with a sticky launcher, and it's not even close.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Except for that.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I think the problem is there's already a reserved slot in use. So I just gotta wait. I missed it! I got away! I mean, yeah, I got away. What of it? For a moment, I did. Where are they? Fuck. what kind of music are you into? So I used to love this band called Level Up, LVLUP, but they disbanded in 2018. And recently I've been going through their catalog of side projects of like the music they're making today. It's like indie sad boy rock, I guess. So the bands are The Glow and Trace Mountain. And I'm really digging it. It sounds just like Level Up. It's gamer rock. You guys like gamer rock, right? That's a synonym for Earth, actually. The gamer rock. Would recommend. They're inspired, I think, a little by the Silver Jews. A little bit of ways.
We have captured the control point.
A lot of bands.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being captured.
You seem like you'd be a Kanye fan. You're just the right kind of white guy. You'd be surprised. Donda, donda, donda.
Control point is being contested.
All I know about Kanye is I saw an edit of him in the church with the Germa dollhouse overlay. That's all I know about what he's doing right now. And he's in a fight with his label. I don't really follow Yee, as he's legally known.
60 seconds.
Damn. No head. I mean, I've listened to Kanye's stuff. It's just not... I'm not singing his praises.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Not anymore. Check it out. So here's the strategy. As they're walking through there, I tap them once. Use this to jump over, collect their head.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
It's foolproof.
Point. Our control point is being captured.
Damn.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Mission
Don't talk to me unless you can air jump with a sticky. You are below me otherwise.
we have lost. 3, 2,
You joined the server, then got kicked because it was full. Oh, that sucks. But that's good. How did you got in before me? That doesn't even make sense. You must have like started queuing right when mine reset. Fuck. Oh, it's gonna sting. I did it. I did the no fall damage trick.
point is being contested.
One of my biggest regrets is I made a video about the sticky jumper and I didn't go all out with the joke. I just did like a live commentary of it. I could have done so much more. Talk about how amazing this weapon is. It's you again. Leave me alone. I'm surprised there was never like an Uncle Dane of Demoman. This is a crazy fucking class. Oh, Kill Thief? Maybe I could be the demo man of Uncle Dane. Never mind. I mean, I know there are demo man YouTubers. I meant someone that is like synonymous with it. There are bigger YouTubers, I guess, but not really on my radar. Uncle Dane, the demo main. Like, you could totally come up with a thing, too. I've got one more head to go, and then I'm full speed. And I'm full speed. Oh, Leo. Remember when the lock and load had damage bonus? That was funny. They should bring it back. I want to one-shot this scout. This is just my doorway. I don't know what else to say. You're not allowed out. Okay, you can have it. And just like that, I'm out of here. Yeah, I mean, Array was pretty synonymous with medic. Something like to that degree. I don't really follow the TF2 YouTuber scene, so maybe there is someone that's reached that level. Wow, you asshole! Who would control that tunnel? You'd have to be some level of jerk face. Nice loadout. Now I'm slow again. Did he kill me with an Islander? I might be able to reclaim my head. Bring it. Bring it, lad! Oh, no, you don't! Get back here with me heads. I'll be taking those.
The control point is being contested.
Stand on the point, you git!
What are those things in Call of Duty where you get kills and you get rewards for it? I was wondering why games don't do more Islander mechanics, but I guess the Islander is kind of a form of that. Kill streaks. Part of me wishes there were more kill streak rewards in TF2. Really? Because there's the Bizarre Bargain. And what else? There's the airstrike. These are all great weapons. But there's only 3 of them. Yeah, no, this loadout fucking bops, dude. And I'm using the lock and load. You want to see me with the cannon? It's a whole new world.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
A good donk is more pleasurable than sex, I've been told. Citation needed. That's the funniest part too. Like Hydra said in chat. An Islander can steal heads from a Bizarre Bargain, which can steal heads from an airstrike. Because they all use the same mechanic to accrue numbers. And I just love that. Is the Vita, can the Vita saw work too? I totally forgot about that one. That one's an update. I mean, they made the Vita saw shitty, but it's cool that it interacts with the other weapons like that. I guess it's not shitty, it's just not a direct upgrade. Feckin' invisible walls. I heard that.
3, 2, 1. The point is now available.
Maybe the lock is better. Yeah, I still play this game. I mean, this is pre-recorded, but I am playing it.
We have captured the control point. Our control point is being captured.
Could have been cooler.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Okay, maybe I'm ass with it. Been a while since I've used stock. Sure. Thanks, Kojiro. Yeah, I saw all 3 days of the Dollhouse stream. It was a fever dream. Germa jumping through the window is a permanent part of my heart.
Alert.
They did the behind the scenes the other day. It was pretty interesting. I mean, what can I say that hasn't been said? Short comparison. That's probably never been said before. It was good.
We have lost the control point.
Yeah, the thing about the lock and load is just the faster projectile really works well with the fast movement of the sticky jumper. So everything else feels almost a little slow to use. Plus, it's just easier to aim with the lock and load, because it's arguably less of a projectile. And, you know, it's like firing a huntsman arrow. Like right there, I couldn't hit it because it just rained down on him.
We have secured the control point. Alert. Our control
Nice unusual.
captured.
Blue particles, cowboy hat. 6 out of 10. You want me to look at it? Yeah, I saw it. It's Luigi with a gun. I'll show you mine if you keep trying to shove that shit in my face. Ow. Alright, back to the original plan. Someone stop Sone. I mean, I know he's unstoppable. But stop him.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I'll be taking that back.
The control point has been captured.
Is there a way to buff the shortstop shove? Yeah, turn it into a grab.
Has been captured.
Like, you know how you grab in Melee? Let's scout grab enemies and then start headbutting them. Damn, I keep aiming where I think you're gonna go, but you aren't fucking moving. Not a spy leg. A fly. Let Scout ride his teammates like a jockey. Like they're playing chicken. Like how Titans can have pilots on their head. I want to play Scout and just ride atop a heavy. I think it would be balanced. It's like giving heavy 2 guns. And you know what they say about more gun? It gun more. I don't want to play Sweden. I cannot believe I've not found that match. But I am shocked we have not found a hacker. Pleasant surprise. Dustbowl. Oh. I'm gonna get to see those hackers I wanted to. That's good. I cannot believe I don't have Strange Fist of Steel. I have Strange Fist of Steel. I'm losing my memories. I'm senile.
What's wrong? You seem agitated. Did you like a back rub? Been told I'm pretty good at them. It's okay. I've lotioned my hands. You claim your god is merciful, yet they leave you in the dark.
If I don't tab back in, I never have to die. Nope, didn't happen. You know who could use that whip on? I love Dustbowl. Because I actually get to do stuff. Sent! Just a well snack. Just a little party. No one notices. A quick. Just a little grub. It's going to work. It's going to work. 7, 8. It's not quite 25, but I'll work with it. I don't know who Riley is, or how suspicious they are. Would anyone watch a frag montage, but it's all just air shot sandwiches? It's like the opposite of a frag montage, a heal montage. Not even crossbow bolts, just really good sandwiches. Res? No campaign. I hate that I have to do this red button meeting at the beginning of every TF2 match. Who are we trying to kick? What do they do? He's healing me. That means I'm gonna get the Uber, right? Well, I mean, what else would it mean? I think we Ubered first, so we should skedaddle. No. I can't believe it. I fucked up and I didn't buy a 3060 from Best Buy. And now my computer's dying. This is my fault. It's probably my teammate.
Victory.
What? Okay. Just 5 of them already on the second point. Yeah.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
It's weird how fast Dustbowl flies by when you don't have 7 spin bots on the server. Genuinely jarring. Yeah.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Let's play some rock, paper, scissors. I never lose. If I lose, then I will play again. And that's my goddamn promise to you. The reality is I've rigged the game so I can never lose. And if I do lose, it's because the game has been counter-rigged. Which means it doesn't count because it's not fair. Gonna get rid of the vacuum cleaners. Oh, poor guy. Poor Doctor. Can you believe I did that all on my own? Well, you should. Oldest bait in the book. Welcome back to Troll Heavy, where we sit under a bridge, and if they don't pay the troll toll, which is 1 sandwich, we mow them down. Now the first thing you gotta do is get there. Welcome to the respawn timer. I'm regretting not using those Gru gloves. Or waiting for a teleporter. Welcome back, Sealed Jerk. Did you leave party? Would you be able to join? Doesn't matter. I got into Uncle Topia. Later, losers. Until the game... Fuck! It's gonna send me back to casual. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! It always does this. I get... No! Fuck! Why did they change it? Obviously, I don't want to go back to Dustbowl! I wouldn't have queued up for Uncle Topia if I wanted to go to Dustbowl!
Can God answer for the prayers of mankind? Time will tell.
What's the fucking point of adding a retry button if there's any you want to retry from the server you're on? It sends you back to the server you left from!
Alert. Alert. Control point is being captured.
Just one more chance to stand under that bridge with 120 health. And that's fine by me. That's cool, Sealger. My VR is not set up, so I could not quick switch to it during stream. I can't believe it. My bridge. Okay, Scout. You're gonna need it. Look at him go. Look at the little trooper. No, okay. I'm going to Uncletopia. I just have to abandon the casual match. It's gonna be fine. I'm mashing the button. Come on. No. Come on! I'm somebody! You didn't even give me 3 seconds! You didn't even give me 3 seconds! What did you do? Just give me time! Give me more than... The time it takes to join the server is the same amount of time that I get before it sends me back to Dustbowl. So... why would... make the auto rejoin 20 seconds instead of 10? It doesn't seem like that hard of a solution. Sealger, I have a reserve slot, so it's unlikely my slot would be taken. But I can't... when it thinks I'm leaving the server, what else is gonna happen? De la drum. No, because the second I rev is the second 5 of them run out the door. No, sir. Well, at least we won. Here you go, poo-poo. This is tech where you jump and then swap away so your health lowers a little less. That way, instead of having 125 health, you'll have 150 at the end of your rollout. A good trick.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
The thing is, if I abandon this match, Uncletopia could take in upwards of 20 minutes. So, I'll be sitting waiting for 20 minutes to join. No, again, I don't know who that is.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know what to do. It's Dustbowl. You know what to do. Isn't this game fun for everyone? Yeah, duh, they're incoming. Where else would they come from? Shouldn't have dropped. First mistake. Take that. Yeah, I take this L. It's okay, one medic is roughly even to 2 dispensers in value. Oh, am I playing 6 Siege right now? I'm guarding every entrance. Body armor. Random crits. Sorry, you got outplayed. Maybe you should buy your hats. You'll play a little better. for the prime, Mina. Min Mina. Can you leave that door open for me? I think I left my socks in that room, and I need to go get it. It would just, you would do me a huge favor if you opened the door. Really, it's really awkward. It's very embarrassing, but it's a left sock, so it's the important one. Uh-oh. See, I'm a friendly. I'm a friendly. That means I don't attack. And if you open the door, you'll be safe. You killed my medic. The truce is off. You were in the wrong, not me. I'm glad you like my videos, Noah. I wish I made them more. Yeah, you just cover that door. I almost used the banister there perfectly for cover. The pillar. No, this is Rugrats. I think you're just blind. I think it's just a you problem. You're just not seeing it correctly. Want to try and spawn camp? I think it would be epic. It would be really funny if we just went up to them and held their door. It would be comedy gold. Alright, Dustbowl. Alright, Dustbowl. I'm gonna make it a slope instead of a flat surface. Despite FUNKe 20 years when he tries that. Quote, Robin Walker, 2007. Look it up. Is the sandwich or banana better? The sandwich is the best secondary in the game. The banana is just more fun for playing on your own. Because you can lick your wounds and get back really fast. Not so good for licking your friends' wounds. You know what they say, you can lick your friends and you can lick your wound, but you can't lick your friends' wounds. Verbatim. I'm proud of how unintentionally profound that was. How did I come up with my avatar? I stole it. There was someone else using this little bomb with a hood character, and he had like 30 views, and I thought, I like that. It's mine now. And then I DMCA'd him, so he had to stop using it. I don't know where he came up with it. But that's where I got it. It was a parody of another streamer's avatar, and then I changed it up to be more my own thing. And people did not pitch a fit. They weren't like, where the fuck is Toon Link? Bring it back. Everyone was cool with it, so I just kept it. So it's just like, it's the Wind Waker bomb with a Link hat. That's how I came up with it. The end. Alright. Now, let's spawn camp him. I'm not even going for you. You can stay alive. Just leave me alone. It's that simple. Oh no. It's not looking good. Damn, he just pulled the meat that heavy. He was on top of the rock, spun up. That was cool. Would I have brought back Toon Link if enough people bitched? Maybe. You probably could have bullied me to stop using Bomby. But I changed it on YouTube, and people were just like, oh, neat. I mean, there were probably hundreds of people who were like, who the fuck is this? I don't remember subbing to this bomb character. But those people can be replaced. Through hard work and determination. I've changed my ways. Open the door. I'm a friendly. I will spare you. None will be spared.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, you couldn't bully me back to Toon Link now. He says with a Toon Link Steam avatar. It would... Nintendo's too DMC happy. I'm not taking that court case. That's not an actual concern, but... It would honestly feel weird going back. So I won't. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's just more of its own thing. The real question is, when can I sell the Bomby IP for $1 million to a big children's entertainment company? That's the end goal. Commodify my character. I mean, come on. You would watch a colorful TV show about this character, wouldn't you? It's only a matter of time.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
Guess I'm playing this now. Just a love tap. Boy, my hit sound is going to get very annoying. Just preemptively, actually. Turn that down. The sub, yeah. Nothing more adorable than watching other players move their mouse around.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Alright, how do you play Pyro again? You just stand next to the door and kill them? That's what I'm gonna do.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Please don't actually dozy-do with me. It is... I hate that music. It reminds me that I'm Southern. I don't like to be reminded I'm Southern. Do you think... I mean, I guess there are probably people here. Do people that aren't Americans... Are Southerners charming to you? Or are they too stereotypically, like, bigoted? I gotta know. Are we like the Irish to you? Please heal me. Bigoted, 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 bigoted. Aw, man. Well, you're not a fan of Southern hospitality. You wouldn't find it charming if I talked the entire stream with a slight Southern drawl. 'Cause I can do it. I don't know what kind of Southerner talks like this, but... You know, one time, me and my buddy Keith, we went down to the strip mall. And, you know, we really should have dialed in our expectations, because I gotta tell you, everyone there was fully clothed, and it was a major letdown. I just don't think they should be naming it something like that. I'm playing this game where I take a screenshot of every heavy that kills me. Starting just now. Sorry, my North came out there for a minute. I hate it when that part of me wins. I hate when the North wins. I should have pre-thought that joke out of my head, because that sounds awful. I'm now banning the Southern accent from my vocabulary. There's nowhere to go with this joke. I've ruined it. I've dug a hole and I'm not jumping into it. I'm just gonna fill it in and keep walking. Technically, my dad is from Queens and my mom's from Georgia, so I am both North and South. Don't know which part I hate more. The thing is, I can only do the Southern accent. I can't do Queens. It doesn't come out right when I try to do the Queens accent. It just sounds like I stepped on a Lego after binge watching Adam Sandler movies. It doesn't work. Yeah, there's a Queens accent. I don't know what it is, but there's a Queens accent. I think it's just like North. It's just like a North accent. I'm gonna try and do like a North and a Southern accent at the same time. And it's gonna... You see, Northern is... Oh. I'm having a stroke right now inside, trying to... You see, if you add the South and the North together, they just create British. Like, I can do Southern, right? Southern does this sort of like higher up, drawn out sort of voice. And then the North does the quick, sort of improperly spoken word. And if you do the both of them at the same time, then you get something like in the middle. I don't know why it keeps going to British, but it keeps going to British. It's like I can do one or the other. I can do Southern or I can do no. No, I can't do. I can't. I can't do. Why the fuck does it keep going British? I'm not consciously trying to make it British. It's like my brain is just filling up an empty slot. It's like when you're guessing a math problem, but doing 0 calculations. But I think the answer is 4,075. We're doing geometry. Where did you... We're doing angles. Where did you get that number from? I can do Southern. I can do Southern. Every day after school, I used to go to my grandma's house and she'd ask if I want chicken noodle soup. Justin, you want chicken noodle soup? And I'd say, no, Granny, I don't want no chicken noodle soup. So I can do Southern. Fuck, it's actually naturally coming out now. How do I normally talk? I've forgotten what my normal voice sounds like. I can't turn it back. What the fuck? It won't go away. I need to speak normally. Ratatouille, ratatouille, ratatouille. I hear that sentry. Yeah, you call for medic. This is 10% luck, 20% luck. Testing. Did my microphone just get louder? I feel like I just fucked something up with my microphone. Hold on. I'm hearing myself way too clearly. Testing. Testing. Alright. I think it's fine on your end. I banged my finger on my audio interface and it fucked with a setting. Ignore that. That's just the IRS in my door, but I keep it locked. Thanks, Taco. Yeah, I feel like on my last few videos I've gotten a pretty good groove of the kind of videos I want to make. I like, as shameful as it is to say, I like having the online animated avatar present. And I have yet to make Bommy cross their arms, so that's good. And I want to make more, but I'm still admittedly a little skittish about what kind of content I make. Like, I don't want to get caught in a corner where all I make is reviews, but I don't totally know what kind of video I would even make that's not a review, because it's been so long since I've done anything else. So I'm just trying to figure out what kind of videos I want to make. I thought of making a video of just everything. I mean, it would be a review. But I think, you know, like Super Eye Patch Wolf, he makes, like, the stuff I love from X month, where he just talks about animes and games he played throughout a month. I thought of having a topic-less video where I just talk about a bunch of random stuff that doesn't fit into a neat category like movement shooter. But I was worried that would be too weird. So I didn't do it. Yet, at least. Should have went for the health pack. Yeah, I guess really every YouTuber eventually becomes a reviewer. So I shouldn't be ashamed of that.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
The main thing is I have another movement shooters video, but I don't want to upload them back to back. I feel like that would be gratuitous. So I want to make a different kind of video, but I've been racking my brain deciding what kind of video to make. I mean, I know the next big video, but I've been waiting for that one so I can overlap it with something else. Lazy YouTuber excuses, that's all. Ow, my ears, ow, my ears. Yeah, you just keep wrenching me. Damn it. If you whack the teleporter, it goes faster. Thanks, Redmer. It's on the backlog of stuff I'm thinking about, but not at the forefront. One day. I like learning music stuff, but I don't have a priority on it right now. My, like, major goal this year is just find a good rhythm with YouTube and stick to it. I wanted to do 2 videos a month, but I've already fallen behind on that. So, once I crack the code of the stuff I'm normally uploading, that's when I'll probably start thinking about doing some other branched out content. I'm just never gonna get into that server. Yeah, sure, steal. If you're feeling like that, watch this. Oh, a Rasputin video that I can't pause. Yeah, I know Rasputin. I didn't see this video, though. Oh. I will. Yeah, I've just had a very strong internal conflict about how much I weave YouTube and content into my normal personal life. Because it feels like as time passes to really make it as a YouTuber, you have to... Generally, people have to intertwine their personal lives into their work at a very close degree. And I mean, that's what I did when I was younger. I recorded talking to my friends. Anything I wanted to say, I'd put it online. But as I've gotten older, I can see the unhealthy parts of that. And I don't like the way it affects my subconscious. Like, you know, there would be times where I would go out and do something interesting. I'd go to Six Flags or not recently, but I'd do something interesting in my life, and the first thing I would think is, this will make a great story for my stream. And it got to a point where it's like, the only reason I was doing fun things was so I would seem like a more interesting person. It wasn't for the experience of doing something fun. It's like, my #1 priority is how can I commodify my life? How can I turn my life into stories that I can then share? And it affected my quality of life, so I'm trying to pull back on that. But that creates its own challenge of what kind of content am I covering that I can still do from the end of a 10-foot stick, and I don't have to commodify every little piece of myself for it. And that's kind of the thing I'm trying to figure out. You know, I love video games. I love talking about them. But it's not the only thing I think about. And I don't want it to feel forced. I don't want to, like, I gotta make a video, but I only make video game videos. Well, what games are worth talking about? Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Yeah. Yeah, on a literal level, I'm streaming right now and explaining myself to you. But I'm not doing this for content so much. I mean, I guess I am. It's... Yeah, no, you're right. There's no way around that. It's what I'm doing now, but I'm trying to be aware of it, I guess. What HP? You better go in that room. Peekaboo. I mean, streaming isn't what pays the bills for me. This is just a way for me to interact with my audience live. And I have to be aware of those limits too, but I was talking more about how I do YouTube. Ow. There's nothing wrong with talking, like, I'm not saying it's wrong to go on stream and talk about the interesting things I'm doing. It's just that I have an addictive personality, and if I'm not careful, I'll start thinking in really rigid ways. And I don't know. Just want to be aware of it. That's all. No sentry. I guess it's less that there's a problem with doing those things, and more so I had an unhealthy thought process where anything that wasn't productive... Oh, I got you, buddy. Walk into it. Fuck. That's not how it works. Anything that I felt like wasn't conductive or productive towards my work felt like a waste of time, which was not a smart way to live life. I don't even want to kill you because you're using the rocket jumper. Extra crispy. Why is the game Rugrats? It keeps the game playable for me. Should have gotten a detonator. I don't think I can make this jump. Yes, walk right into it. No. Do you not realize that I'm gonna come back and destroy it? Pyro. Pyro gameplay. I'm good at this game. I'm catching him at every door. Can't even open that door now. You can have it. So this sentry completely ruined my plan. Luckily, the engineer, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to run right at me, so it is now no longer a problem. Probably won't make it. What are my PC specs? Good. They're good.
Additional time has been awarded.
You guys want to see an epic life hack for Pyro? So go to Steal Last, jump down, and then change classes to something better. Try it yourself. Festive. For the prime Servoman. Servoman. Yeah. All right. What? Oh, I wish I put on the conch. I would have been able to get out of here if I had the conch. Eventually. I think, Justin, if I can just get over to there, right? If I aim my damage far enough, I'll only take 25. I just gotta get up there. I don't think we have a medic. So, as long as no one notices, I have plenty of time to think. Uh-oh. That had to happen. It was it worth it? You killed us both, you fool! No, I called it. I called it. Dibs. Dibs. Good one, mate. Don't. Hey, you guys want to see me juggle a single rocket? How does he do it? I'm juggling air. Puberty 15 to 21 be like. The funniest part of that is the implication that it stops at 21. Nah. I'm basically a tank right now, so got about twice as much health as it looks like. Thank you for not turning around. And that's how you win steel. Just repeat exactly as I did.
Mission begins in
Nice. Alright. I'm getting a little bored. I might call it. I'll find something else to do off stream. Nice. Thanks for the sub, Big Oof. Yeah. I think that's probably it for the night. Sorry I didn't have anything a bit more monumental planned. Bit of a slow day for me. Yeah. I never got into that Uncle Topia server. What a shame. So, I'm gonna hop off for the night. It was fun playing. Thank you anyone that joined the servers. I'll stick around for a minute or two, but yeah, that's probably gonna count the end of the stream there. I usually have like this weird spacey background music that I can play for a minute, but I lost it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm a caller for the night. Thanks again for subs, lurkers, anything of the sort. Next stream's going to be on Friday, probably around 7 p.m. Not sure what I have planned yet, but I'm just going to try and focus on getting video stuff done this week. Hopefully, I'll have something to show in the next 2 weeks for it. Yeah. You can join the Discord to know when I'm live, or follow my Twitter, or don't. You can just use Twitch and see when I go live. And I think that's it. Hope you all have a good week. Take care. Hug your loved ones. You never know when they're gone.